Hey guys, this is one of our most popular segments last year with Corley Plumbing Air Electric, and that is, what do you, with days away from Thanksgiving, what can you actually put down that garbage disposal? That's why we have the man, the pro, the expert, Chris Corley, here to tell us a little bit about that with your expert knowledge on this, what we should and what we shouldn't put down there. Good to see you.
Exactly, good to be here.
Happy almost Thanksgiving to you. We're in your kitchen. Where are the apple pies?
There he must be baking.
Okay, all right. Well, I can smell the aroma. But this was one of our most popular segments last year about, you have all this family coming in, you have all this food that you're cooking. What can you put down the disposal versus things that you can't?
Yes, and I think it's popular because everybody's experienced a stopped up drain when it was the least convenient. And so let's just kind of go through some of the things that we do and don't want to put through the drain. One is, you know, Thanksgiving, we have to have mashed potatoes.
Got you.
So we scrape off the potatoes and we take the peelings and we dump them in the garbage disposal. And
I'm guilty of doing that, so what's the verdict, Doc?
don't do it.
Don't,
Because
don't do it.
here's typically what happens. They dump a whole load. This is a small load of potatoes, but a whole load of those things, and they cram them down in there, and they run the disposal, and as soon as they're down through there, they turn the disposal off.
Yeah.
And it hasn't washed through the line, and all they do is sit in there and they swell up. It will clog up your pipes. And so there's other things like eggshells. What the eggshells do is they stick to the outside of the pipe, which then catches other things. Celery. Celery, we've got this chopped pretty fine, but the strings in celery do the same thing. They get into the pipe, they stick to the sides, and they create blockages. Then we've also got pasta. Pasta is a big culprit. You know what pasta does when it gets wet is it
Expands.
swells up and gets bigger and bigger.
Oh, I know, Chris. I know.
So that's a no-no. And then oil. And oil just goes into the pipe and stops everything up. And that is one of the hardest stoppages to fix because it doesn't just go down the drain. It sticks in there.
So no to the oil.
So let's talk about some things that are good to put in there.
Because that's the big debate. People say, well, I pay for this garbage disposal. If I'm throwing everything in the trash, why do I need a garbage disposal?
Well, okay, great question. There's good things like citrus, lemons. Lemons are great to put down the disposal because it keeps the disposal clean and it makes things smell good. Yes.
It smells lemony fresh.
So lemons, oranges, those kind of things are fine to put down there. Chop them up, make sure you use a lot of water. And ice. Ice does the same thing. There is one other thing, because sometimes you'll get a disposal that will jam up and stop. And on the bottom of every disposal, they're all heavy. There's a place that you can reset them right here, this button here that you push. And there's also a spot in the middle where if you get something stuck in there, like a spoon or a fork or something like that, you put a tool in there and turn it counterclockwise to let it unjam. Yes.
But if you're like me and you have two left hands and you can't figure out how to do that, even though it is very simple, I want to call you guys to
give
come
me a
help.
call. Right.
And
right.
you're giving us a $100 gift card towards the service that if we need it.
Yes, absolutely. And hopefully it won't be to fix your garbage disposal, but we'll do that too.
All right, whatever you need, you guys will do it. Corley Plumbing Air Electric. You can search for them on Facebook. There will be a picture of Chris and I at a table like this. Be sure to comment below and follow the instructions on that Facebook post, and you could win a $100 gift card towards your services there. Happy Thanksgiving. I'm coming back when the pies are ready. I can smell them baking.
Yep.
I'm going to be right back.
They'll be here for you.
We'll send it back to you. Again, Corley Plumbing Air Electric. For all your needs there, call the number. You can go to corleypro.com.
Well, we are feeling extra thankful this morning. We got the Back to 30 ladies, and y'all are feeling thankful too, aren't you, ladies?
We're feeling very thankful. 'Tis the season, I guess, with Thanksgiving coming up and all of that. So Angela and I really wanted to come on and just say thanks for a number of reasons.
No, wait a minute. Cindy, are you thankful for Angela? And Angela, are you thankful for Cindy?
Absolutely.
We're joined at the hip.
Oh, we're joined at the hip, of course.
You don't see one without the other.
That's
I
right.
love
And we're
it.
thankful for both of you as
Yeah.
well.
Oh,
So
Goodness knows we're thankful for you, because
It's been years. It really has.
But we have such a great team at Back to 30, and I know we always come on and we talk about all of our tips, tricks, and celebrity secrets, and all the cool things that we can do to help you look good and feel good.
Yeah.
But really, our team is the core and the soul to Back to 30, and so there is a big shout out and thank you. We do have some pictures of our team.
Oh, look at them.
All of them are great. We have about 30 team members
yeah,
now.
Dr. Connie, look,
And that's Highway 14 and Lauren with M Sculpt, and that's the one that
We've done that.
the crunches.
Yep.
And
oh,
that's
look,
downtown
we've got Sarah,
at McBee.
Rachel, Belinda, yes.
Where's Dr.
Brenda,
Paul? Was he out that
yes.
day? Where's he?
Oh, that's
coming.
nice.
Taking
He's
a picture.
coming, yes.
He's coming. Yep, and
Yeah.
that's Becky, and that's our Boiling Springs team, Kelly and Heather.
Those are the
And
newbies.
yes, they are.
Yeah,
And
there's
there's
Dr. Paul.
With that
Yes.
smirk. We love Dr.
Isn't that
Paul and
cute?
that
Is that a
smirk.
smile or a smirk? I'm trying to figure that out.
I know.
It's kind of both.
Yeah.
But so our team really, those are the tips and the tricks and our little secrets, really. So our team they are in the top 1% nationally for Allergan. Okay, Allergan is the company that sells Botox here, makes Botox in the United States,
Yeah.
large company. So Back to 30 out of about 48,000 cosmetic accounts is in the top 150 in the nation.
Wow.
That's the team.
Yep.
You know, we are the largest provider for cool sculpting in this whole territory of South Carolina, and I think it
And Georgia.
extends. And in Georgia, I think we're kind of neck and neck in Georgia, but I think we are ahead. But they're number one for a reason. It's the team is amazing. You know, we are the largest cell therapy. We do skin tightening. We lift and tighten muscle, and we are the largest provider for that on the East Coast in like 8 states. That's our
It's a big
team.
deal. I
But
don't
it's
know
the
if people
team.
realize that that you're right here and you'll become like family because you come
Yeah.
on so much and people are like, oh, I know them. But
Yeah.
besides just being great on here, I mean, y'all are really doing amazing
The-
things.
the-
Well, and locally, you have won year after year that Best of Award, which is a
Thank
local
you.
Greenville News thing, I think.
It is. It's best
You
of
win
the
it every
upstate.
year.
But again, that comes back to being thankful for the community. We are thankful for everyone in the upstate who comes into Back to 30, who's entrusted us to help them look good and feel good.
Right.
And so really, we're very thankful right
Yeah.
now because we couldn't have done it without you, without our team, and without the support of the community.
I think it's mainly me you need to thank.
Yeah.
It is.
We're
It's
thankful
all-
for
it's
you
all- it's
too,
all-
Jack,
it's
and
all
Megan.
over.
And we're so excited. Simpsonville has been so good to us. They've welcomed us in, welcomed the team
It's
in.
your latest
and
place.
It
Yes.
is. And
Yeah.
it's right beside Estella's
Okay.
on Fairview Road.
Right.
And it is doing gangbusters. In fact, we've even had people come in and say that they've been praying for us to come
Aw.
Which is
to
great.
Simpsonville.
See,
Yeah,
you
that's
get
a
the
growing
community
spot.
involved and it's
But
good.
Boiling Springs, Pelham Road, McBee, and then Highway 14.
Correct.
Simpsonville.
You're everywhere.
We're everywhere, and we've got a lot of fun stuff going through the holidays. So if you're having family come to town, if you've got a party you're going to go to, if you just want to look good before the year ends, if you want to start New Year's resolutions early,
Yes.
just come on in and see us. We can always sit down and do a consultation, and you can do it with one of our great team members.
I love it. They'll tell you what to do, and I like it because you don't like just force things on people. You,
No.
you know, you make
We're
them
here
feel
to
good.
help.
Yeah, y'all are awesome. Well, we're thankful for y'all. Thank you so much.
Thank
Thank
you.
you.
Thanks for everything.